You tapped in and tuned in with MaineRoeArcana, where intuition meets divine intelligence. Libra, have you ever requested for a Uber ride only to watch the app reroute your driver? The ETA changes, traffic appears, or within moments' notice, you are assigned an entirely different driver. Life can feel the same way. Spirit says sometimes sometimes Spirit recalculates the route, not because we're lost, but because we're being protected. Thank you, Spirit. Today, we're going to be opening Heaven's GPS to ask one of multiple questions. Spirit, are we there yet? So if that sounds good to you, Libra, oh, we got y'all card at the bottom of the deck. So we coming into you guys' power. Taking a look at where you guys currently stand at your current location, followed by the divine reroute, and lastly, the destination that you guys are looking to get to. So let's go ahead and tap in, tune in to this. Are we there yet, Spirit? To see what does the ancestors have for Libra. Let me know in the comments where you guys are located, where you tapping in and tuning in from as well. And how's your day going, Libra? I would love to know how you guys' day are going, morning, night, depending upon when you tap in and tune in with these guided messages. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open for Libra. Spirit, where is Libra on their soul's journey right now? And what have they not recognized about where they currently stand? Thank you. What unexpected detour is actually protecting Libra or positioning them for something greater than they originally planned? Thank you, Spirit. Last question. What destination is ultimately guiding Libra toward, and what is the next right turn they should trust? Okay. We got the Ten of Cups with the Two of Wands. Some about decisions, having to make a decision if you're looking to expand on a family. For some of you guys, this is like evolving, wanting to expand your family. Ten of Cups split between Two of Wands. Meaning, like, for some of you guys, are you looking to bring more children or bring someone into the home within the family? Like, you know, this could be like your brother's kids, sister kids, and making a decision like, do we have enough room to bring them in? For others of you, this is talking about relocating your family and making a conscious decision like where I want to position my children, relocate them, because Three of Swords, yeah, something could have affected, you know, you and the family. There's three other people, so this could have been a significant, or this could have been a divine counterpart, and the third person that was tied to this. Page of Pentacles, and this is giving you the ability to lay groundwork elsewhere towards Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, some about you guys need to have to make a decision to a one's chariot that involve moving somewhere, relocating, Five of Pentacles, but you feel as though your finances is a little bit tied up right now, like you don't necessarily have resources, or you're in this lack their state of feeling as though there aren't any support. Okay, let's take a look at this. Where is Libra on their soul's journey, and what have they not recognized about where they currently stand? We keep getting a star card for the collective. Healing. There's a lot of healing for the collective. Things being illuminated. Keeping hope alive is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Yeah. Where are you at now on your soul's journey is inner peace is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You're working on your inner peace. You're working on staying in inner peace because you have dealt with manipulative people before who have tried to sabotage your spirit, sabotage your presence, your energy, your time, your work. And so you have to figure out, like, how can I bring contentment, gratitude in my life when I'm dealing or surrounded around people who keeps trying to play on my emotional well-being. You could have been dealing with an emotional manipulator or a narcissist. Something that you also haven't recognized about this Libra is the fact that by you going in and internally doing the inner healing work, this gave you hope. This gave you peace as well, and clarity. It gave you strong clarity. Based upon how dedicated you are to forging a new leaf, to turning a new leaf. Thank you, Spirit. Because things have now finally been illuminated to you. Thank you, Spirit. What unexpected detours actually protecting Libra or positioning them for something greater than they originally planned? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This is giving you the ability to be very independent, standing on your own 2 feet on the ground. That gives you stability, security, which now you're going to be able to cultivate the seeds that you have, I don't want to say brought with you, but to a degree you have. It's like the seeds of knowledge, the seeds of inspiration, the seeds of hope, which in turn allows for you to become not only a rising star, but to have your wishes fulfilled with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, healer. Some of you guys could be going back to school, doing like Reiki healing, wanting to open up like your own yoga bar, I'm hearing, for a small group of you. For the collective, it's like Spirit is acknowledging that what they have protected you from and positioned you for not only long-term stability with the Queen of Pentacles, but being able to be a healer as well, because you healed yourself, and for that, that gives you the inability to heal others. With the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit wants you to see yourself as this businesswoman, this businessman who is already operating a very successful business, who already has the return of investments back in their spiritual accounts. Thank you, Spirit. What destination is ultimately guiding Libra toward? And what is the next right turn they should trust? Hermit energy. I'm hearing Spirit say it loud and clear that the internal answers lie within you, Libra. We got Virgo out here. This is how you were able to be spiritually led in the first place. You had to be redirected and guided on another path, because this path involved you being in isolation with the internal self. You can't always seek out outside information from others because it's not the best. Sometimes it might have great intentions behind it, but the delivery could be wrong, you know. So Spirit is acknowledging what Spirit actually ultimately did for you, or the path, or the guidance that Spirit has positioned you for, is to know that enlightenment is embedded within you. And for that, that is what another thing is being illuminated too, because he has a lantern on the Hermit, and then on the star, she's been inspired by, you know, the actual star energy. You know, she's holding the star, thinking of like how and what I can do with this energy, what I can cultivate, like what this will bring in for me, what this could entail for me. And the Hermit is acknowledging that you have done enough internal healing work to discover what hinders and what helps you on your path with the Hermit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and clarify this for you guys. We got the Star again, split between the Empress. Heavy on the Star, heavy on healing, heavy on, you know, living a life of abundance, being the receiver. That is you guys' energy, Empress. Yeah. Not what was that? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, you could have been playing this over and over in your head. Like, how would I ever be able to bring this into balance into my everyday life? Even though that I know that I carry all the tools and resources as far as, you know, keeping myself grounded, being very good with the community, being very vocal with the community, with the Queen of Pentacles. People can be able to trust my, you know, people can be able to trust what I say, what I put out into the universe. What makes me very well known in my craft. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Star card. Yeah, Knight of Wands. You take an inspired action of fulfilling your dreams at this time, Libra. You could be receiving some information from a Knight of Wands towards Virgo, Capricorn energy. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that wants to, that's riding in on a motorcycle, willing to take some risk with you, Queen of Wands, because they see that they acknowledge your presence, they acknowledge the platform that you're on, and how you are able to articulate not only your words, but your demeanor, which give this appearance of you being very attractive, being very alluring, magnetic. Queen of Wands to the Page of Wands. Yeah, so this could be a younger energy. For some of you guys, Page of Wands, the Chariot that's coming in, focused and determined, who wants your attention with the Six of Wands. Clarify the Hermit. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. You now see yourself taking this lead. You now see yourself, envision yourself owning your own business, cultivating the steps necessary. Some of you guys could have like an audience, a stage presence, and there's younger people who's watching you, gathering this information, Six of Wands, and they're here to cheer you on. And it's coming full throttle. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going through a death and rebirth, which was part of the unexpected detour for you guys. But it also helped position you for something greater, Libra. This spiritual rebirth, Five of Pentacles, because you were met with too many situations where you kept feeling like left out in the cold. This is like working for people where, you're pretty much making ends meet. You're robbing Peter to have to pay Paul, but Spirit is acknowledging that you're going to be coming into some successful victory. Six of Wands, Chariot, Two of Cups. This involves new partnerships, whether, they're personal, professional. But this is like the new road Spirit is setting you guys up on, Libra. All right, I love to hear that one. Yeah, Libra, what's on the menu for today? What is on the menu? A man like himself would love to know what is on the menu for today. Let me know what the weather is like as well. Here, it hasn't gotten too hot. It ain't that humid outside, but you know what I'm saying. We still need you some H2O on the scene. Because out of nowhere, it can get a flash on you, get a flash of a heat wave. Spirit, what are the manifestation oracles for our lovely Libra? Physical strength at the bottom of the deck. Come on now. We got card number 26, breaks down to an 8. We in the 8th month. So some of you guys could be hitting the gym hard at this time. Gaining strength and resilience. Stay active and focused. Proper nutrition, hydration, rest and recovery. Motivate. Yeah, make sure you guys are staying hydrated if you're out and about, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere. You have lasting love as well, card number 1. Some of you guys could be like that one. Deep romantic connection, open-hearted and genuine. Self-love, clear intentions, release past hurts, watch for red flags, love yourself. And I think that's where you guys are coming out of, is releasing it, so you can welcome in this new energy. We got self-love too, so lasting love, self-love. With card number 7, embrace your true worth. Self-compassion, healthy boundaries, authenticity, celebrate uniqueness. Yes, definitely celebrate how unique you are, Libra. To know that you got good health on the horizon as well. Card number 4. Vitality, well-being, get a second opinion, healing abilities, rest and recovery. We keep seeing that. Rest and recovery. Stay consistent, patient, monitor. Yeah, if you can, definitely get some rest. Because you're going to need it for all the traveling you guys are going to be doing. Card number 11. It's funny because card number 11 of the major, yeah, is justice. So this is going, circling back around to you guys. Some of you guys could be seeing 1111. Exciting new adventures and experiences await. Network, be open to exploration. Vision board, budget. Yeah, definitely create you guys a vision board. You can even do a digital vision board and save it to your screensaver on your phone. And we do have dreams fulfilled. I was telling you guys that with the star, especially coming out twice, you're already taking a lead with this with the Queen of Wands because you're open to exploring the possibilities. Deepest desires manifesting. Stay committed. Believe in your path. Visualize success. Yeah. Release self-doubt. Yeah. The way you'll be able to visualize that success is through your vision board. And we got happiness. The whole collective is getting this card. Your spirit guides want you guys to bask in happiness, Libra. Bask in gratitude. Focus on what you have. Savor difficult situations or opportunities for growth, Libra. Small wins. Small wins. And confidence. Card number 16 breaks down to 7. Being very determined, focused about your approach and where you're going, which is giving you confidence, is growing. Step into your power. Challenge that self-doubt. Take small risks. Stand tall. And then, of course, we got luxury. Card number 39 breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3, giving the Empress energy. Life of comfort and abundance is here. Network with rich people. Enjoy fruits of your labor. Invest in quality over quantity. Elevate your self-care. And travel. So you got travel in this card, a travel card. Then you got 2 cards that talk about needing to take time out to rest and recovery. And also take time out to, care for yourself, pamper yourself. For my women, get your nails done, get your eyebrows done, get a new, pair of panties. For my men, get your new pair of drawers. You can still get your, you can still get your feet done. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't never had it done before, or get yourself that good meal that you said, or order yourself or make yourself a good meal. It doesn't necessarily have to cause racks on racks on racks, right? All it needs to cost is your time and your energy. That's the true value. That's where the value shines at. All right, so Libra, I got some takeaway questions for you guys. First question is, where am I choosing peace because it genuinely feels right? And where am I choosing peace because I'm afraid of what my truth might disrupt? Where am I choosing peace because it genuinely feels right? And where I am choosing peace, I thought I smelled something like Hermit a little bit. And where am I choosing peace because I'm afraid of what my truth might disrupt? So let's do that again. Question 1. Where am I choosing peace because it genuinely feels right? And where am I choosing peace because I'm afraid of what my truth might disrupt? That's a big one. Lord Jesus. Boy, it definitely come off the Hermit energy. I ain't gonna lie. Whose perspective am I considering so carefully that I lost touch with my own? Whose perspective am I considering so carefully that I lost touch with my own? Last question. What decision have I been waiting for someone or something else to make for me? What decision have I been waiting for someone or something else to make for me? Ooh, that's some serious questions. Okay. The closing mantra. Sometimes the quickest route isn't the sacred route. Spirit may slow you down, redirect your path, or even change the driver, not to delay your destiny, but to deliver you exactly where your soul is meant to arrive. Trust the recalculations, trust the pauses, trust divine timing, Libra. Every detour carries direction, and every delay holds wisdom. You tapped in and tuned in with MaineRoeArcana, where intuition meets divine intelligence. Until our paths cross again, may your spirit stay aligned, your heart remain open, and may your soul always recognize that heaven's GPS never loses your location, Libra. Say less, say less, say less. Thank you so much, Libra, for tapping in and tuning in with me. Depending on where you're located and the time of day it is, let me know how these messages resonated in the comments, as well as what is on the menu. A Maine like myself would love to know. And any other stories that you guys would love to share in the comments, I would love to see that as well. All right, Libra. So without further interruptions, I appreciate you guys tapping in and tuning in with me. And of course, until the next main channel message, stay aligned and trust your intuition, Libra. Take care.